Good morning. It's like 2 minutes past 11:11. You know what that means? It's a pretty good time. To take a deep breath and let it go. I'm here to check in with my body, do a little stretching, strengthening maybe, a little moving around, a little being silly, little exploring time, space, and I invite you to join me if you feel like it, however you feel like it. It is a gorgeous day. Spring is springing out there. It's pretty cool, pretty warm, it's cool and warm, like spring. Yep, I'm still silly. I'm feeling pretty good, happy to say. Hope you're feeling good too. However you're feeling, I hope you're remembering that you are worthy of your own love. Taking a little time to give yourself some of that. I'm going to take a couple breaths and just bring my attention into the bottoms of my feet. Root myself into the earth. Shake out the shoulders and the arms and the hips and the legs. Take a slow roll down and just check in with the spine. Past the waist all the way to the hips. Try not to lock the knees and just hang in here for a breath or so. Letting go of the back, letting go of the belly, letting the spine unwind. I'm going to roll back up, pushing with the feet, stacking one vertebra on the next. Just checking in with the spine. Let's hang the other way a little bit. And coming back to neutral. Shake that out a little bit. And another forward fold from the hips, this time with a relatively flat back. Swan dive down. Shake that out a little bit. Bend the knees, swing the arms back, coming into that counter stretch. Lifting the chest and the eyes. Pushing the hips forward a bit. And then coming back to center. Shake that out. Shake the hands off to both sides a little bit. I'm going to step back with this left leg, pulling that back hip forward, tipping the tailbone under, pushing that heel into the earth, checking the front knee isn't crunching past those toes. Bringing the arms overhead, try not to crunch up in those shoulders. Push onto that diagonal, sliding that back foot out a little more. Find that lifts it up onto the toe, but I'm still trying to push that heel toward the earth. I'm going to slide that heel a little bit in that direction and explore this outside plane here. Bringing this left hand down on the inside of the right leg for a nice twisting side triangle to the outside plane. Bringing this arm around to reach for that opposite hip. Gazing out past that long leg. Giving all those organs a nice hug. A little wringing out. Unwinding that. I'm going to bring this hand on the outside of that front leg. Straightening that leg. Draping the body over that front leg. Aiming my chin for my toes. Then I'm going to step forward with that back foot. Hanging here again in forward fold. Bend the knees and swing the arms back. Try not to pass out from a little head rush there. Shake that out. And I'm going to step back with the right foot into a moderate lunge. Again, pulling that back hip forward, forward hip back. Tipping the tailbone under. Checking that this front knee isn't crunching past the toes. Pushing into that back heel. Bringing the arms up. Try not to crunch up in those shoulders. And then closing the hips even more. Exploring this side plane here. Realizing that I forgot to do a diagonal. See if I can fit it in later. Coming down on this side. Right arm in on the inside of that left leg, raising the left arm. Nice side twisting triangle. Gazing up past those fingertips, and then bringing those fingertips around to reach for that hip. Gazing out past that long leg. Giving those organs a nice wringing out. Hello, a hug. This arm back around to the outside of this left leg, straightening that leg and folding the body over that front leg, aiming my chin for my toes. And then stepping forward with that back foot, hanging again in forward fold. Let's roll up this time, one vertebrae out on the next. Shaking that out. My neighbor's got some good motors going on out there. I'm going to bring my weight onto my right leg and bring this left knee up toward left shoulder. Relaxing those shoulders, trying to relax that supporting foot. Do a little ankle rotation for good measure, one way and then the other way. Let's do a little medium circle from the knee as well. And the other way. Big hip circles. And the other way. Bring this knee back up toward that shoulder. I'm going to reach for the bottom of this foot. Feel a little wobbly today. See if I can stretch this leg out front for a forward fold. Releasing with that right foot, or hand rather. Bringing this left leg out to the left side. Just exploring that hip socket a little bit. And then bending that leg. Obviously I can use the balancing practice. Setting that foot on that supporting side. releasing that. I'm going to bring my weight onto the left. Bring the right knee up toward right shoulder. Relaxing that shoulder. Relaxing the supporting foot and leg. Do some small circles. The foot on the ankle. Got a lot of stiffness on this side. It's talking to me. Kind of stab that leg in the leg. Ran into a cut down baby tree in the snow last weekend. Still feeling it. Big circles with the hip. Still worth it. Bring this knee back up toward shoulder of same side. Relaxing the shoulders. Tipping under a little bit. Relaxing that supporting foot. Reaching for this foot. And pulling back with the shoulders and arms. Straightening that leg as much as possible. And releasing with the left. Bringing that over to the right. To explore. There you are. Bending that leg, setting it on the supporting side. Enjoying a moment of peace on the inside. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Setting that down, stomp that out. Let's do some breathing in, stretching up, and letting that go, shaking it off again. Breathing in and squeezing all that air out. Shaking it off. One more deep breath in. Lifting the chest. Pulling down in the diaphragm. Holding up top. And then squeezing out all that air. Letting go of the last breath and the last stress. Like it was the past, making room for the next breath and the next stress. I hope you're having fun with yours. Remembering to play a little, breathe a little, smile a little, move a little. Happy day. Peace.